Welcome back to our Charlottetown Islanders pregame show. Guesting with us, as always, on game day, the head coach and general manager of the Charlottetown Islanders, Jim Hulton, in our coach's interview. Jim, another 2 points last night, 9-1, 1-1. Just off to a terrific start. Your team really dominated, I think, in a lot of aspects of the game last night. Victo made it close. They did a great job of getting in front of the net. Your thoughts on the 60 minutes?
Well, I liked our game. Statistically, it was our best game of the year. We've been harping to get more of a shot mentality, and I thought the guys really bought in. I thought we played a lot quicker offensively, and had it not been for Gabriel Dag in the early part of the game, I thought we would have pushed a big lead early. I liked our start. I liked our energy, and this group continues to they're a fun group to coach because of their resilience. And last night's a perfect example of the depth we keep preaching on. Goals from 4 rookies. It's been a long time since we had that, but these kids continue to amaze, and besides, you're having fun, and when you're on a roll, good things happen.
Yeah, you talk about the depth, and of course, we'll get into the goal scoring a little bit, but you got a top 4 that can probably compare on the back end to any team maybe in the league. But to me, I've been most impressed with the 5-6 and Lemieux, Gupel, and Voyaga, and in particular Voyaga. I know his family's here. It was his birthday yesterday. He's dialed it back a little bit. He's played physical. It looks like someone or something's finally got through to him.
Well, I think just seasoning and experience. I think both Gupel and Voyaga have had real good summers. You could see that they come in, and I think they used their experience from last year. Sometimes baptism by fire and learning by making mistakes. But you can see that they both kind of altered their game, and they're playing it a bit more conservative. And when they play that way, they're really effective. They've been a great pairing for us, and to have the top 4 that kind of gets all the accolades and all the matchups is a perfect development situation for those two guys. Make certainly blossomed.
Yeah, it's always great when you see firsts, right? Anton Provencher with his first last night, Rowan Walsh with his first. But the play that I was really impressed was the juggling act by Provencher. You can see the smarts and the skill, but he juggles the puck 2 or 3 times, lays it over to Rotroba for a big goal.
Well, pretty impressive for a kid to not only, you talk about being a rookie, but also having missed significant time with a knee injury in your first game. Usually there's some tentativeness, and it takes guys 4 or 5 games to play themselves back into it, but not the case with Antoine. I mean, I look at the minutes played, his second game back, we're at him at 24 minutes. He's 60% on draws, and then last night he just continues to elevate. I mean, Ross goes out, and instantly he goes into the bumper roll, scores a big goal, and he's got such poise for a young player. It's a joy to watch.
And to score in your home rink in front of your family and friends is always a thrill. Rowan Walsh, you put an aspect in wanting to get bigger through the draft with this team. If Rowan Walsh is under 6 feet, he probably doesn't score that game winner last night.
Well, it's 2 big bodies. You look at other ends of the spectrum. You've got Petal in his 5th year, just used his man strength down the wall to get to it, and then Rowan, without hesitation, drives an area. And the one thing that we all love about Rowan, in addition to his size, is the willingness to go into dirty areas. And it's an overlooked commodity that is elusive at times, but I really liked Rowan's last 3 games. And, look at a lot of his shifts. He's in the mud, he's in the mix, and he's done a great job. And it's always nice to see guys that get rewarded.
Val D'Or rolls into town tonight. They got some sneaky good skill on their team. What's your expectations?
Well, it sounds like a broken record script, but the last 3 or 4 games, like you talked about, Victor last night had the best power play in the league at 38.5%. Prior to that was Newfoundland with the second best power play. Well, I think between ourselves and Val D'Or, it's 3 and 4 in the league. So similar situation where we have to stay out of the box, and I think we have to be disciplined. It's not just about taking penalties; it's also about being on the right side of the puck. And I thought there were some times last night, and in particular in the Newfoundland series, where we started to cheat a little bit on the offensive side. I think we have to be better above the puck tonight.
All right, Jim, as always, thanks for this, and best of luck here this evening.
Thank you.
That's Jim Hulton, head coach and general manager of your Charlottetown Islanders. In our coach's interview, we'll be back on the other side of the break with a Jameson Electric starting lineup. You're listening to Mr. Lubin Tire, Charlottetown Islanders Hockey on Max 93.1.